Stay calm and listen carefully. Today is a new day for you to change your life. Don't miss it. Let's begin. Welcome back to You Achiever. Introduction. The power of a worry-free mind. Worrying is a natural human response to uncertainty, yet it often does more harm than good. Michel de Montaigne, the renowned French philosopher, suggests that letting go of anxiety can dramatically improve our lives. His wisdom implies that worry distorts our perception, drains our energy, and blocks opportunities. When we release our fears, we create space for clarity, confidence, and positive outcomes. This idea is not just philosophical, but also backed by psychology and real-life experiences. Let's explore how abandoning worry can transform our lives. 1. Worry clouds judgment and decision-making. Excessive worry overwhelms the mind, making it difficult to think clearly. When we obsess over potential problems, we become trapped in a cycle of negative predictions rather than focusing on solutions. Montaigne understood that a calm mind is better at assessing situations logically. Without the fog of anxiety, we make wiser choices, leading to better outcomes in relationships, work, and personal growth. 2. Stress hinders. Performance science confirms that stress impairs cognitive function and productivity. Worry triggers the fight-or-flight response, which is useful in emergencies but harmful when prolonged. When we stop worrying, our brain operates optimally, enhancing creativity, memory, and problem-solving skills. Montaigne's insight aligns with modern psychology. Mental peace is essential for peak performance. 3. Worry attracts negative outcomes. The law of attraction suggests that our dominant thoughts shape our reality. Constant worry reinforces fear, making us more likely to encounter the very things we dread. Conversely, a positive, relaxed mindset attracts favorable circumstances. Montaigne's philosophy encourages us to shift focus from fear to faith, thereby inviting success. 2. Stress hinders. Performance science confirms that stress impairs cognitive function and productivity. Worry triggers the fight-or-flight response, which is useful in emergencies but harmful when prolonged. When we stop worrying, our brain operates optimally, enhancing creativity, memory, and problem-solving skills. Montaigne's insight aligns with modern psychology. Mental peace is essential for peak performance. 3. Worry attracts negative outcomes. The law of attraction suggests that our dominant thoughts shape our reality. Constant worry reinforces fear, making us more likely to encounter the very things we dread. Conversely, a positive, relaxed mindset attracts favorable circumstances. Montaigne's philosophy encourages us to shift focus from fear to faith, thereby inviting success. 7. Increased opportunities. Fear paralyzes us while confidence opens doors. When we stop worrying, we take bold actions, applying for jobs, starting businesses, or pursuing passions. Montaigne's life reflected this courage as he embraced curiosity over fear. 8. Living in the present. Worry fixates on the future, stealing the joy of the present. Montaigne advocated mindfulness, appreciating the moment rather than fearing what's ahead. This shift brings contentment and gratitude. 9. Enhanced problem solving. A calm mind finds solutions faster. Worry amplifies problems, while clarity reveals answers. Montaigne's essays demonstrate how rational thinking, free from panic, leads to wisdom. 10. Self-fulfilling prophecies. If we expect failure, we unconsciously sabotage ourselves. Montaigne's quote reminds us that optimism creates self-fulfilling success. Believing in positive outcomes makes them more likely. 11th. Letting go of control. Many worries stem from the illusion of control. Montaigne taught acceptance. Some things are beyond our power. Surrendering anxiety brings peace amid chaos. 12th. Strengthened intuition. A quiet mind hears intuition clearly. Worry drowns out inner guidance, while stillness enhances decision-making. Montaigne trusted his instincts, leading a life of purpose. 13. Greater resilience. Without constant worry, setbacks feel manageable. Montaigne faced hardships but remained composed, proving that inner stability outlasts external turmoil. 14. Boosted creativity. Anxiety stifles innovation. A relaxed mind explores ideas freely. Montaigne's literary brilliance emerged from a mind unshackled by fear. 15. Financial benefits. Worry leads to impulsive or overly cautious financial decisions. Confidence fosters smart investments and abundance. Montaigne valued moderation over fear-driven extremes. 16. Spiritual growth. Worry distracts from deeper meaning. Letting go fosters mindfulness and spiritual connection. Montaigne's reflections reveal a soul at peace with existence. 17. Improved sleep. A restless mind disrupts rest. Releasing worry ensures restorative sleep, boosting energy and mood, a principle Montaigne lived by despite his ailments. 18. Stronger leadership. Great leaders stay composed under pressure. Montaigne's wisdom shows that calmness inspires confidence in others. 19. Long-term happiness. Worry steals joy over time. Montaigne's philosophy promotes lasting contentment through acceptance and perspective. 20. Conclusion. Embracing Montaigne's wisdom. Montaigne's words remind us that worry is optional. By choosing peace, we unlock success, health, and fulfillment. Letting go isn't negligence. It's trust in life's flow. When we stop worrying, everything truly does start to go well. When you stop worrying, everything starts to go well. This profound insight from Michel de Montaigne captures a timeless truth about the power of the mind. Worrying is like carrying an invisible weight that drains your energy, clouds your judgment, and traps you in a cycle of what-ifs. Yet the moment you release that mental burden, life begins to flow more smoothly. Why? Because worry distorts reality. It magnifies problems, stifles creativity, and attracts the very outcomes we fear. When you let go, your mind clears, your focus sharpens, and opportunities you once overlooked suddenly become visible. You start making better decisions, relationships improve, and even challenges feel manageable because you're no longer fighting imaginary battles. Montaigne, a philosopher who valued self-awareness and tranquility, understood that much of our suffering is self-inflicted. The world doesn't change when we stop worrying. We do. We become more present, resilient, and open to solutions. Personally, I've found that the less I obsess over things I can't control, the more life surprises me in the best ways. Try this. Next time anxiety creeps in, ask yourself, will worrying change the outcome? If not, redirect that energy into action or acceptance. Trust that you'll handle whatever comes, and watch how effortlessly things begin to align. After all, peace isn't the absence of problems, it's the absence of panic. When you choose calm over chaos, the universe conspires to meet you halfway. When you stop worrying, everything starts to go well. Michel de Montaigne's timeless wisdom reveals a profound truth about how our minds shape our reality. Worrying is like shaking a snow globe. It blurs our vision, stirs up chaos, and prevents us from seeing clearly. The moment we set down that snow globe, the moment we release our grip on fear, the flurry settles and life comes into focus. Worry tricks us into believing we're preparing for the worst, but in reality, it only drains our energy, distorts our judgment, and attracts more of what we fear. When we stop worrying, we don't magically erase life's challenges, but we do something far more powerful. We reclaim our ability to think clearly, act wisely, and recognize opportunities we were too anxious to see before. Confidence replaces doubt, solutions appear where problems once loomed, and even setbacks feel like stepping stones rather than roadblocks. From personal experience, I've learned that worry is often just a misguided attempt to control the uncontrollable. The more I've practiced letting go, trusting that I'll handle whatever comes, rather than exhausting myself imagining disasters, the more life seems to unfold with unexpected ease. Here's a simple shift that helps. When worry arises, ask, is this thought protecting me or paralyzing me? If it's the latter, take one small step forward instead. You'll find that life supports a calm mind far more than a frantic one. Montaigne wasn't promising a perfect life. He was pointing us toward a wiser way to live. When you stop fighting shadows, you start seeing light everywhere.